Hello guys, welcome to my video. Myself Venkatesh Gowda and I am studying at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, and today's video is about insights into the future mobility. So let's start the video. So the first is the introduction part. Future mobility refers to all modes of transportation, including existing and the new ones that are created. These changes are driven by social, economic, and technological trends. From electric vehicles and autonomous cars to e-scooters, hyperloops, and solar power planes. These changes to mobility are being driven by massive social, economic, and technological trends. Some key trends that are transforming the future of mobility include autonomous driving, connectivity, electrification of vehicles, shared mobility, and etc. Future mobility aims to be accessible, green, efficient, integrated, tech-enabled, and smart. Insight into future mobility. Electrical and hybrid vehicles are some of such alternative systems of vehicle driven in automobile industry. Now we shall discuss about the electric vehicles. Electric vehicles are either partially or fully electric. EVs are becoming increasingly popular because they have low running cost and are environmental friendly. EVs have electric motors that power the vehicle. These electric motors are powered by lithium-ion batteries, which are excellent at retaining energy and have greater, longer working capacity than other variants. The only greenhouse gases emission associated with the EVs are from the generation of electricity. They use little or no fossil fuels that makes them environmental friendly. The four types of electric vehicles are battery electric vehicle, hybrid electric vehicle, plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, fuel cell electric vehicle. Some electric vehicles in India include Tata Nexon EV, Tata Tiago, Kia EV, Mahindra XUV 400, MG Comet, BMW i7, BMW iX. So these are some of the picks of electric vehicles that are available in India. Now we shall discuss about the components of electric vehicles. The components of an electric vehicle system include a charger, a battery, a power converter, an electric motor, a transmission drive shaft, and wheels. So the first is the motor. It converts electric energy into kinetic energy that moves the wheels. The advantage of using the motor instead of an engine is numerous. First, the noise and the vibration that are typically associated with the cars are minimized. Second is the reducer. It is a kind of transmission that serves effectively to convey the motor's power to the wheel. The motor has a higher RPM than an IC engine. The reducer must always reduce the RPM to an appropriate level. Third is the battery. It stores electrical energy and is equivalent of a fuel tank in an IC engine. The maximum driving distance of an EV is often determined by the battery capacity. The higher the capacity is the higher the driving distance. Fourth is the onboard charger. It is used to convert alternating current from the slow charges or portable charges used on home outlets into direct current. This may make the OBC look similar to the traditional inverter, but they differ in function. The OBC is for charging and the inverter is for acceleration and deceleration. The fifth is the electric power control unit. It is an efficient integration of nearly all devices that control the flow of electric power in the vehicle. It consists of the inverter, the low voltage DC-DC converter, and the vehicle control unit. Inverter. Inverter converts the battery's direct current into alternating current, which is then used to control the motor speed. LDC. It converts the high voltage electricity from the EV's high voltage battery into low voltage, that is 12 volt, and supplies it to the vehicle's various electronic system. Vehicle control unit. It controls all the vehicle's power control mechanisms, including motor control, regenerative braking control, AC load management, and power supplies. Now we shall discuss about the advantages of electric vehicles. The first is the lower running cost. Since you're not paying for the petrol or diesel to keep your EV running, you save a lot of money on fuel. The cost is to charge an electric vehicle compared to the price of petrol or diesel is substantially low. Second is the low maintenance cost. Petrol or diesel powered vehicles require regular maintenance since they have multiple moving parts. That's not the case with the electric vehicles since they have comparatively less moving parts. This means that your electric car is likely to have lower maintenance cost in the long run. Third is the better performance. In the past, EVs were seen as impractical. However, that has changed over the years with manufacturers offering well-designed and good-looking EVs. Even the performance of EVs have changed for the better. Electric vehicles are lighter in weight and their acceleration is impeccable compared to fuel-powered vehicles. Fourth is the no fuel, no emission. One of the most significant advantages of EVs is their impact on our environment. Pure EVs have zero tailpipe emissions, which reduce air pollution. Since the electric motor of the EV operates on a closed circuit, it does not emit any harmful gases. Pure electric cars do not require petrol or diesel, which is an excellent advantage for the environment. The last advantage of an EV is it is easy to drive and quiet. With lesser moving parts and uncomplicated controls, EVs are easy to drive. Also, you can plug such a vehicle into a public or home charging station when you want to charge it. They are also quiet, thereby reducing the sound levels that fuel powered vehicles generate. Now, we shall discuss some of the disadvantages of an electric vehicle. Some of the disadvantages of an electric vehicles are they are of high initial cost, the charging stations are limited, and the recharging of the battery of an electric vehicle takes time, and there are limited options for charging the electric vehicles, and there are less driving change when compared to automobiles. EVs have a shorter driving range. Fire hazards. There is a possibility of fire hazards in the electric vehicles. Now we shall discuss about the hybrid vehicles. Hybrid electric vehicles are powered by an internal combustion engine and one or more electric motors, which uses energy stored in batteries. An hybrid electric vehicle cannot be plugged into the charge in order to charge the battery. Instead, the battery is charged through regenerative braking and by the internal combustion engine. Hybrid powertrains are designed to switch from one power source to another to maximize both fuel efficiency and energy efficiency. Now we shall discuss about the components of hybrid vehicle. The components of hybrid vehicle system include a reservoir, an engine, a generator, a battery, a charger, a converter, and an electric motor. The first is a gasoline engine. The hybrid vehicle still has a gasoline engine. This remains to be the main power source of the vehicle. Second is the electric motor. This is the feature that makes hybrid vehicle particularly special. The electric motor has the ability to accelerate the vehicle by taking power from the battery. Third is the fuel tank. Due to the advanced technology in hybrid cars, the fuel won't need to be used as much. You will have better fuel efficiency and produce fewer emissions as a result. Fourth is the transmission. Most hybrid vehicles will use a conventional transmission that you would find in regular gasoline car. However, there are new transmission being built specially for certain hybrid cars. Fifth is the batteries. It powers the electric motor of the hybrid car. Sixth is the generator. It can generate power for the electric motor and can help recharge the battery. It's basically a way of converting gasoline into the electric energy for the motor and the battery. Now we shall discuss about the advantages of hybrid vehicle. The first is the fuel economy. Hybrid cars are proven to be more fuel efficient than conventional petrol and diesel vehicles due to improvements in weight reduction, aerodynamics, and a smaller engine. Hybrid cars will also run purely on the electric motor whenever possible, which makes a large impact on the car's fuel economy. Second one is it would require a less maintenance. Hybrid cars require a less maintenance than traditional gas-powered cars, as hybrid cars are designed to last longer and run better than the gas-powered cars. They have fewer parts, which means they would require less maintenance than a traditional and a gas-powered cars. Third is light materials. Hybrid cars are made up of lighter materials and the engine is significantly smaller and lighter so that less energy is required to run the vehicle. The petrol engine used in the hybrid cars is smaller and lighter as they aren't solely responsible for powering the car because there is an electric motor to support the powering of the car. Fourth one is it is reliable fuel type. Hybrid cars were found to be the most reliable fuel type by having fewer faults. This is because hybrid models are mechanically simpler and fewer parts than other car types, which keep their fault percentage much lower. Fifth one is a good resale value. Hybrid cars offer have a higher resale value compared to petrol diesel cars because they achieve a higher gas mileage. Now we shall discuss about the disadvantages of the hybrid vehicles. The first one is the higher insurance. Hybrid cars usually have a higher insurance cost than a petrol or diesel cars because the technology used inside them is much more expensive to repair or replace. Second one is the higher upfront cost. Electric and hybrid cars are more expensive than traditional petrol diesel cars, in which this will come a higher upfront cost. Once you start driving your hybrid car, the running cost will considerably lower. So the savings on this will make the higher upfront cost worth it in the long run. Third one is the performance. Hybrid cars are most often manufactured with the goal of improving fuel efficiency and being better for the environment. This means the car is often designed with this in mind. Fuel efficiency is improved at the sacrifice of their performance. Fourth one is the power handling. Hybrids are built with two engines with one car, and this weight affects the handling of the car. This is important to keep in mind when looking to either purchase or lease a hybrid car. Fifth one is the battery replacement can be expensive. A lot of hybrid cars and electric vehicles use a battery that uses specific rare earth materials that can only be mined in the certain areas of the world. Due to the rarity of these materials, the batteries in hybrid cars are quite expensive when it comes to replacing them. And that's the end of the video. I hope the video was informative. Thank you.